Hello students. So after seeing about enteral and parenteral nutrition in my last video, let's look at the MCQs and an applied MCQ coming at the end. So first question, enteral feeding, all are contraindications except. Now let's study this concept with the help of a story in form of a water tank which has an inlet and an outlet. So inlet is our oral cavity and outlet is our anal cavity, and the tank itself is our GI tract. So now let's look at this image. If there is a problem in the inlet in the form of severe vomiting or a problem in the outlet, that is persistent diarrhea, so both of this become an automatic contraindication for enteral feeding. Now coming to the tank. So first, if there is an obstruction in the tank or a ileus like state or severe pancreatitis which leads to an ileus like state, an additional hole in the tank like enterocutaneous fistula, or the tank itself is short, that is short bowel syndrome. So all this will be contraindications of enteral feeding. Remember this golden point, that the contraindications of enteral feeding will become the indications for parenteral feeding. So let's apply this concept and solve our second MCQ, that all of the following are indications of parenteral nutrition except, and the answer will be pancreatitis. So remember, in the first question it was severe pancreatitis and here it is just mentioned pancreatitis. Let's solve our applied MCQ. So a patient has undergone a complicated pancreatic surgery. So which would be the most ideal route for administering nutrition? Now remember, the rule says that whichever part has undergone surgery needs to be given rest. That means the enteral feeding should be restricted. So if there is a surgery of esophagus or gastric, the oral feeding has to be restricted. Now the surgery here is in pancreas. So anything distal to the pancreatic opening would be preferred. So by default the answer would be feeding jejunostomy. So just to revise, pancreatitis is not a contraindication for enteral feeding except only if it's a acute severe pancreatitis. So this was the application of the three MCQs of enteral and parenteral nutrition. A gentle request, if these videos are helping, please do share, like and subscribe. And if you want me to make videos on any particular topic, mention it in the comment section or DM me on Insta. Thank you.